Brews Brothers taste test first?
Sure.
Yeah.
What should we kick it off with?
Well, I'll just basically go through a quick run through of what we are looking at here. And for those that don't know, Brews Brothers do these bottles. This set that I got here was part of their homebrew pack. Worked out with delivery around about £30 mark. That came with 2 huge bottles of VG. Bottle of VG, bottle of PG, and our 3 concentrates. You can choose what concentrate you want on the site. I went for Donut Brews because I love donuts, and that was actually my original starting vape way back in the day. I also went for apple, is it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Apple and blackcurrant, just because my kids drink lots of apple and blackcurrant juice, and I like fruit. And that was Donut Brews and fruit juice, which you might have guessed by the emptiness of the bottle. It's quite a good one. So yeah, basically you choose your flavours, whack them all in there with your VG and your PG, send it out. On these bottles, these cool little markings on the side that tells you how much VG you should have in there, how much PG you should have in there. So you put it all in, and then it also tells you your steep time. So basically, you put it all together, you whack it in the cupboard, and then you wait. Frustratingly, you wait. Thankfully, one of these, I think it was the Aplac, was ready to go in 7 days. So that was a week steep, so that wasn't too bad. So once that was done, you just puff away on that one. After 2 weeks, was the fruit cheese. Hardest bit for me. 4 weeks. 4 weeks steep on Donut Blues. That was a long 4 weeks, let me tell you.
Worth it.
In fairness, we did crack into it after 3, just to have a little go, and it was good after 3. It was better after 4. So yeah. Anyway, we'll crack into that when we go through the flavours. But that's what it is. So basically, you're doing a bit of the work yourself. But for me, to pay 30 quid and to get 750 ml worth of juice in 3 different flavours, I thought it was great. So I was just kind of hoping it wasn't going to be, how do you say it politely, not the best. Crap, rank, rotten. You know, some juices have no flavour, some juices are really truly not tasty at all. So yeah, basically we're going to hit through the 3 flavours. I myself, as I mentioned, I like fruity flavours. I like donuts, so I'm a bit of a cake fan as well, but it's mainly sort of the fruit stuff. I'm not a fan of the mentally ones. Take me anywhere near coffee and my face goes a funny shade of green. Unlike Joel here. Joel, tell him your taste buds, what are they?
Basically, I like most flavours. I get on with like the cakey ones. I like the Donut Blues. I like other desserty flavours, fruit chews. I like it. I like fruity flavours. Sweet flavours, yeah.
You're just greedy.
The only flavour
you like menthol, you like coffee.
Love menthol.
I mean, it's nothing you don't like.
I get on with coffee, alright, yeah, but a big no-go for me would be the custard flavours.
Oh, no.
Can't feel custard flavours, make me feel sick.
So what you would do? What are your?
I like everything really. I prefer menthol with fruit in it.
Yeah.
But like it has to be very subtle.
The iced flavours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like cakey flavours too, but I wouldn't be as big a fan as you, John.
Bakey cakey.
Get very sick of like the Donut Blues after a while.
What?
Cannot stand coffee flavours, anything like that. Can't hack it, don't like it at all.
We need to find someone that likes coffee flavours so we can get them involved with the coffee. Well,
We got Joel over there.
Fair enough, that's true. So, alright, cool. Well, you have...
I have Donut Blues.
Donut Blues.
Where can we go first?
Oh yes, going proper wine tasting here. Did you share that on
Baby's Redemption, yeah. It's been approved.
Donut Blues is like one of them ones you can just lift the bottle and squirt it in your mouth and happily drink it.
Baby's having it.
Like I said yesterday, in a bath with a toaster. What a way to go.
So yeah, here it goes.
Didn't find any music in it?
No, I didn't get any on it.
Yeah.
Get some in yours.
Nice donut flavour throughout. Lovely subtle blend of the blueberry. Definitely not really good for me.
Yeah, it's as I've already said, it's a favourite of mine. I started off with donut, on a blueberry donut when I very first started vaping, and I'm a fan of Donut Brews. because some of them are too much on the fruit side. Some of them are
too donut-y.
bit sippy almost. Yeah. That has just got like a nice bakedness to it.
Yeah.
But
It's
at the
got
same
the
time, it's
perfect
got
blend
it's
of
got
both.
a bit of the fruit. So very very happy with that purchase, definitely. So it's definitely a thumbs up. Well, it's a thumbs up for me.
Yeah.
Double thumbs
Yeah.
up for me on this side, yeah.
Perfect
So
blend of the donut and the
Wins all
blueberry.
round. One for the cupboard,
Yeah.
so you can just sit.
Basically, the rundown of what we're using our flavours in.
Enjoy.
Donut Blues will have the tugboat with the Apocalypse RDA, if I can get it out. John, what's in
Yeah.
there?
So next we have Minikin. We have the Clio 120 with the RTA deck, and in this we have the fruit chews. As I say, when I bought this kit, I am a fan of the fruity flavour, so I was trying to go down the route of the fruits, the fruit options that are on the site. There's a good few more that are non-fruit, but that, as I say, at the time wasn't my bag. So fruit chews is the next one. I was expecting something like a bit of maybe a chewy, maybe a Starburst flavour from it, but again, it's a subtle fruit. It's not like a zesty. It's not like
Yeah.
you know, when some of them are quite. I wouldn't say bitter was the right word, but you know, almost
Abrupt,
fizzy.
like-
yeah, quite.
Right in your face. But overpowering.
And actually, do you know what it is for me? It's like if you had a Frutella. See, Frutella versus a Starburst.
Yeah.
Frutellas have just got like that subtleness to the flavour, whereas a
Yeah.
Starburst is like if you have that first thing in the morning, you're just like. You know what
Yeah.
I mean, that's like
Yeah.
oh, too much.
That's it.
Frutella's a nice blend.
What I like with the fruit juice, it's a constant fruity flavour throughout. You know, it doesn't like wear off over time. Like we've been through that bottle. Well, the same we, John mostly.
Excuse me.
No, that'd be my favourite one though.
Yeah.
I have to say.
I noticed.
Definitely hasn't died off.
It's a good one, like.
Yeah.
It's good.
But again,
So good.
I think one thing I found with the Brews Brothers is they're very much a constant. I can just vape on this and vape on this and vape on this, and so you don't get sick of it. It's not a flavour that you're going to hit for a while and then be like, do you know what, that's too much. I'm going to move on to something else.
Yeah.
So if you're looking for like an all-day vape, if you're looking for something that you can just sit back and enjoy and just take as much or as little as you want, then so far so good. So I'm thinking that's all else thumbs up for me for fruit juice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I find with a lot of vape juices, like most of them you could take or leave them. You know, you wouldn't go out of your way to buy them, but you could vape them.
Yeah.
With these, you would definitely go out of your way
You'd
to
use
buy
it
them.
if you had it.
Yeah.
Cool. So option number 3 then, we are on a Smart with a dripper
Good.
goon.
The good.
Yeah,
5.
goon. Excellent. All right, cool.
2.7 mil.
Ooh, 2.7 mil.
Check
out the ticky in the corner.
I think mine's 0.27 mil.
Oh, sorry.
What
Got me out there.
What wire are you using?
Yeah, well, why are you using it, India?
Some barbed wire.
Oh, do you know what? There's a really nice mix of apple and blackcurrant.
Yeah.
As in, like, you're not getting one more than
It's
you're
a
getting the other.
perfect blend of it.
Usually with apple vapes, I've tried a lot of apple vapes, and with apple vapes, the apple overpowers everything. And
Yeah.
personally with this here, I don't think it has. I think it's perfect blend.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
A little story actually with the App Black, because as you can probably notice that, you know, I have had these before, and I have had these for a little while. When I started with these flavours, the App Black was week 1, so that was first one ready to go. Happy days. I mixed the nicotine with it,
Mark Floyd.
and it was well, Mark, how we doing?
Alright, Mark.
I see when I first hit the App Black, it was. I don't know. I guess it was the nicotine, wasn't it? It was
It was
harsh.
very nicotine
It was
harsh
like you could
too.
take it, you could feel the taste in the background, but it was really harsh. And we were like,
Yeah.
yeah, do you know what?
It wasn't a flavour you could chain vape
You
because it was just
wouldn't.
hitting you in the back.
You'd have
of the
just
throat.
said. You'd have just said, no. Do you know what? That was going to stay in the cupboard, and we're going to forget about it. And then someone mentioned on the internet there in one of the groups, they said about if you've got juice that's harsh, put it in the fridge and leave it. So I put that in the fridge. Thought, do you know what? I haven't used it. It's pretty much full. There's no point wasting 250 mils worth of juice. In the cupboard she went. In the fridge she went.
Yeah.
I left it overnight. Next day, took it out, vaped it, and the difference was unbelievable for just leaving it in the fridge overnight. And the weird thing that I have found since, is it's just got better.
Yeah.
Whatever it was that was causing the harshness, the fridge, the coolness, whatever has eliminated it. And not only has it eliminated it,
it's gone to the perfect
and you would have thought that's because it's cold, and then as it warms back up, it's going to come back, but it hasn't. It's literally killed whatever it was that was in it. So if you have our little tip for the day, if you have a juice that you think is a bit harsh, maybe it's something that, like this, you've mixed up yourself and you've put the nicotine in, and it was like,
just nah.
Put it in the fridge. You've got nothing to lose. You've got a fridge there anyway. It's not like you're turning the fridge on just to do this. Leave it overnight. Hit it a whack the next day, and then, as I say, it's got better and better. And that for me just then was the nicest that's tasted. And I probably had these juices for about 5 or 6 weeks.
5 weeks.
Would have been about that, because that's 4 weeks deep, and we've gone past the steeping point on that one. So if you'd have come to me after week 1, when I first put the nicotine out in the Aplac, it would have been a thumbs down. It would have been a, do you know what, there's flavours in the background, but it's just too harsh for me to enjoy. I'll keep it in case of emergency, and I've got no other juice and I need to have a smoke. But as far as actually a flavour to recommend, it would have been a no.
Yeah.
But now, having been in the fridge, and now literally 2 days later after, put it through the fridge, it's a thumbs up, definitely.
Yeah.
Just don't mix it up with your milk and put it in your cornflakes.
Unless you like apple and blackcurrant. You know, there's stranger things out there, aren't there? You know? But yeah, so as far as things go for me, as I say, Aplac, thumbs up. Joel, thumbs up. India, what are you saying?
Big thumbs up for that one, perfect.
Excellent. So that's not a juice that's going to be wasted, which is great. So as far as actually, you know, for me, these are the juices that I've bought, I've paid for. I'm completely 100% more than happy that I paid for them, and I will pay for them again. I will be buying them again. These are flavours that will not be running out in my household, that's for sure. Especially the donut, I near enough to take that to bed with me. Not quite intimate moments, but I do enjoy a quiet sit down, and a bit like Joel is enjoying right now. So it's like Hamlet, the mild cigar, when your man sits down in the chair and it's like boom, 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 boom. Honestly, it's like that for me. Actually, I was talking to a boy or gentleman on one of the sites regarding the Kylie in the tank, and I'm going to touch on this in a little bit actually, because it ties in with one of the things that we said we was going to cover. He was asking about RTAs, and I said to him about this is the shit moment that you will get when you get a good tank, a great flavour, and you take the hit and you just sit there and you're like, this is the shit, this is why I do this. This is what the enjoyment is about. And that hit is a great moment. You know, you vape and you vape this, you vape that, it's alright. Do you know what I mean? It's like, it's not a bad flavour, but see when you get one that is just like,
it's just it's like your holy grail.
Like, people will look at you and like, why are you vaping? What are you doing that for? And it's moments like that, because it's so enjoyable. So glad I bought these, glad I stumbled across the Brews Brothers website, and I think I'm in the Brews Brothers groups. Good juices, so it's thoroughly recommended. You will not be disappointed. We're going to try more of their flavours. Obviously we've been pleased with these ones, so we're going to try some more. I'm going to deliberately get some custard ones. I may even ask them specifically, can they do some like extra custard? Just because Joel has told me that he doesn't like custard vapes. You should never reveal secrets like that, you know, especially if you're going to go live, because
Salt staff and
I wonder can we make someone sick? I said I don't like coffee. That was probably my downfall. So I can imagine that Joel's going to go out of his way now, and it's going to be like, so what's the most coffee flavour that you've got?
No, the worst.
He's going to come in with this cafe and put it into the pot there.
The worst vape I've ever tasted. What was it? The toast.
Peanut butter jelly
it was
and toast.
Absolutely rancid. It just tasted like burnt cotton. Disgusting.
Are you sure it wasn't your wicking skills?
My wicking skills are top notch. Nah, definitely not for me at all. No way.
Alright, well, like I just said, probably not a good idea to reveal what you don't like for future tests, because this might be the last one of these that we do.
All good, Mark. How are you?
Yeah, we're all good, because we've got 3 very good flavours in front of us, and it's not every day that you get to do a review of flavours and you're like, yes. But thankfully, for us, we're only starting out here, so this is stuff that we've bought, and I don't particularly just go out and just buy anything that I see or buy something because it's cheap. Just happened that actually I think this is very good value for money. I like the idea of actually having a bit of a homebrew session going on as well, making it yourself rather than just buying it in a tube, giving it a squeeze and taking a hit. But good flavours, man. Yeah, definitely well recommended. So that is our product review for Saturday night. Vape away. We need theme tunes. We're going to sing into it. It's a little catchy number there in a minute.
What are you all vaping on tonight? What's your preferred mod? Preferred juice? What's the best juice you've tried? Let us know. We can try it ourselves and maybe do a review on it in the future.
I've been really pleased with this mini can actually. It came in this week. Bought this one tail end of last week actually. And it came in and I was